What's going on, Big Bang family? It's your boy Big Bang Joe, and today we're gonna be talking about UNIVEST Bank and how they offer business credit cards that have 0% APR for 18 months. But before we get started, if you're new here, make sure you leave a comment down below. Not only do you need to leave a comment down below, you need to smash that like button, punch that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell because you know I'm gonna be dropping gems just like this every single day, and you don't want to miss it. But you know, if you've been here before, that I don't like my time being wasted, so I'm not here to waste yours. So your boy is gonna get right to it. So again, we're talking about UNIVEST Bank. Look, with UNIVEST, it's one of those sleeper institutions. Not many people talking about them, but I see a few people talking about it. But I'm gonna go into detail for you guys because I want y'all to have as many options as you need to go get business funding. And we always talk about 0% financing because most people, that have no idea about using business credit to invest. They always say, well, you're not going to make a greater return than your credit card interest rates. Y'all got to understand, we're using 0% interest for the most part, especially if you're a new business, because new business will qualify for credit cards with no documentation. We want no docs when we're first starting, and we want 0% interest when we're first starting. That's how I got started. So a lot of people are confused on that note. So no, you can have a new business and get approved for 0% interest credit cards all the way up to 24 months. So you can get interest-free credit card for 24 months so you can invest into something and you don't even have to get a return for 24 months. And you don't have to pay any interest-free. All you have to do is pay the minimum balance. So with that being said, let's go into the business credit cards. Now you got the business cash preferred card. You can reward your business and earn up to 3% cash back on eligible net business purchases. And they have an intro APR on purchases and balance transfers for 6 months. Okay, and then after that, the interest rate goes up. That's why I always tell y'all you need to utilize it within the time frame. I mean, 6 months is not the best, but 6 months you can do something with it, especially if you got a plan and you have an idea that you need to make money. And a lot of these businesses or side hustles that you can start, you can get a quick return. So it's easy to make money and pay it back, make money and pay it back. And a lot of things that you can do, you can make money before the month's over. Even if you got to pay interest, you can make money before the month's over and pay it back. It's really simple. It's a lot of things that you can do for that to happen. But it says their interest rate is based on your credit worthiness after the 6 months, and APR will vary based on the market and prime rate. Earn 3% cash back on eligible purchases, office supply stores, restaurants, so on. Earn 1% cash back on all other purchases, and you get $25 cash back after your first purchase. All right, that's cool. That's a cool little feature they got. And then you get $100 annual software credit after 11 consecutive monthly software transactions. So right here you got the regular business card, and this card is the interest saving card. You can save interest with an extended low introductory rate. And your intro APR for purchase and balance transfer is 0% for 18 billing cycles. So that's a year and a half. So if you think about using your money to make money, a year and a half is a good amount of time to make some money and get a return on your investment. A lot of people think about investing in things like the S&P 500. Like, I had people tell me, "Oh, you can't. How you gonna invest into something and the S&P 500 makes 8% per year, averages 8% per year, and your credit card interest rate is 16 or 25?" I'm like, bro, I'm not investing into the S&P 500. We're talking about income producing assets to produce income. We're not talking about stocks. We're not talking about crypto. I mean, if you want to, crypto, you can get a good return, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about buying assets that's going to make you money. A lot of business models is going to bring you more than those percentages they're talking about. You're going to make hundreds of percentages based on what you can do. So like those people just be talking, man. I'm trying to put y'all on the game because it's really like for example, let's say you bought a car. Let's say it's not necessarily a business model, but let's say you were to purchase a vehicle with your business credit card. You get $1,500 off your credit card. Or $2,500 off your credit card. You go buy a $2,500 car. You go fix it up. You do whatever you need to do. You probably $2,800 into the car, right? It's good. It's running. Everything works. You buy it undervalued when you get the car. So now you do everything you need to do to it. You go sell it for $5,000. You just doubled your money. You just made 100% of your money back. It's like, we don't care about percentages when you're doing stuff like that. It's as simple as there's so many things in this world that you can do that makes that type of return. And so the percentages is doesn't matter. So that's my little rant. I want y'all to understand that, especially for people that don't understand what you really can do with business credit. And this doesn't report to your personal credit, okay? It doesn't report to your personal credit. So you don't have any utilization and you can go get more funding. And another thing I do want to mention, they pull from TransUnion. They're going to pull from your TransUnion credit report. There's no annual fee on this card. And again, you can use it for a balance transfer or purchases, okay? And it's 0%. So if you got a balance on a personal credit card, you can transfer it over to your business credit card and pay no interest. It's going to buy you time to pay it off. All right. So the Smart Business Rewards credit card, it doesn't offer 0% APR as I've been speaking about, but the rewards include 2% per dollar spent in top spend categories, 1% points monthly per dollar spent on any eligible purchases, and 20,000 bonus points equal to 200 when you spend 500 within the first 90 days of account opening. That's a pretty good bonus. You know, if you earn $500 or $200 after spending 500, that's pretty good, and it's $0 annual fee. But I will say this: the interest rate is crazy. So it's not a card you can carry a balance on, but you can make money with any business credit card. I just gave y'all an example on how if you got an interest card and you go buy something and you go flip something, you can make money within that month and you'll pay it back before the month's over and you don't pay interest anyways. But, you know, it's just all about what you want. But I prefer the 0% interest cards. And this one, it's a $0 annual fee, but after the 12 months, you got to pay $95. So I wouldn't recommend this card. It's just the reward is not good enough to be paying an annual fee. I'm not going to lie. It's just not, the perks aren't good enough. I'm just going to keep it real. The next card we got is the Business Rewards card. You earn 1.5% monthly on every dollar you spend. Intro APR for 6 months, balance transfers and purchases, 2,500 bonus points awarded after the first purchase. I believe that's about $25, equivalent to $25, and it's no annual fee. And look, so with this, I got a 0% APR. It's just all about what you want. Obviously, when you go for these credit cards, you want your personal credit to be ordered. You're gonna PG. You're not gonna build business credit and get these credit cards. You're gonna personal guarantee with your personal credit. I always recommend a 680 plus. Low utilization. And honestly, if you have a low utilization and all your stuff is in order, you're going to have above a 680. I'm just going to be real. It's just how it's going to work, right? That's how the credit mix and all the credit, everything that you need to have a good credit score. If that's in order, you're going to have a 750 plus. It's just how it goes. But I always recommend a 680 plus, less than 10% utilization. If you can't be between 1% and 4%, less than 10%. It's just what it is. Also, you don't want to have any recent accounts, like new personal accounts. Like this is business credit. And obviously, business credit doesn't report to your personal credit, but they do look at your personal credit. And if you got new accounts open within the last 6 months, they're going to like, okay, he's thirsty for credit. We don't want to lend to him. And the rule of thumb is when you need credit, they won't lend to you. But when you look like you don't need it, they're going to lend to you. So you want to look like you don't need it by not having too many new accounts and also not too many new inquiries. I won't say they're inquiry sensitive, but you just want to have that. You just want to be that way. TransUnion, it's a little more difficult to remove inquiries, unlike Experian. I already gave y'all the play to remove inquiries from Experian, but it's a little different with TransUnion. So y'all need to be aware of that. But it's just another play. Like if you're interested, anybody can get this card. You don't have to become a member of the bank to apply. So anybody can get it. The bank is located in the Midwest area, but anybody can apply for these cards. So if you're sitting at home on your couch watching TV in the bed, I just called you out. You looking at this video, you're in the car listening to it, go apply for it if your credit is in order. If you're interested in an extra card to add to your, add to your collection, because guess what? We're going to keep building it up, right? So we can keep getting money, right? We get money on this side, and I want everybody to get that bag, man. We ain't selfish over here. We putting it out. We putting the game out. Hey, I appreciate all y'all watching. If you got this card, let me know down below what you like about the card or any of these cards and what you don't like about it. If you don't have this card and you decide to go apply for it and you get approved, leave the data points down below. Let me know what your credit score was, new accounts, recent accounts. If they pull somebody else, they're going to pull TransUnion, but just anything, right? Because anything can happen. Leave it down below. We want the data points, and I appreciate everybody watching. Don't forget to like and make sure you comment and hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell. And y'all just make sure y'all smash the like button, please, because when this video gets out, it's going to spread to the masses, and everybody's going to watch this and get this information, and the channel's going to keep growing. Y'all see how fast we're growing, man. It's only been 2 months. We're already at over 2,000, and we lit, man. We're going to keep growing every single day, right? The goal is 50K by October. I want 50. I want everybody to get right. 50K by October. Right? It's just the goal. I'm throwing it out there. I'm putting it into the world. All right. So I appreciate y'all watching. And always remember, the top ain't going nowhere. You just got to get there. Let's get it.
Had to go and get it. Steady grinding just behind the scenes. I've been on a mission. Gotta touch him by any means.